sublimation paper comparison, because I just got recently a sample pack of Honestly Speaking paper. And I just want, from the start, before I get into this, I've got a major attitude. Just want to say that off the bat, I got a major attitude. Because as you see here, I've got a bunch of different kinds of paper. And guess what? I don't have to have all these paper if I would have just calmed down, did some research, stop moving all swift. But we're gonna get into it. All right, it's different sizes. Again, I'm one of those people, I want to try stuff, I want to get the best one, and usually once I find the one I want, I'm gonna stick with it. Obviously, because I got all these different kinds of paper, I had some issues. All right, we're gonna start with why. Okay, so when I first was gonna do this video, I was gonna do the comparison of ink and how it prints and so on and so forth. But in writing down information for each paper, that is a complete waste of my time and your time. Why? I'm going to tell you. First of all, we've got differences. There's only two papers here that, no, I'm going to say one paper. Cuts. Let me tell you why it's a waste of time. Honestly Speaking's paper, right? 365 to 375 is what your heat's supposed to be. 98% release from the paper in only 25 seconds, okay? And the big deal of it all is that it does not bleed, right? There is the distinct, if you think of my unboxing video, I was like, this feels very different than the paper I had. Like, this is 120, this is 120. As you see, most of the stuff, most of the sheets weight is 120. This has a distinct difference than the other 120s. Like on the directions, it also has two distinct different sides. You got your, it's like a smooth side, and then there's a rough side. You're supposed to print on the rough side because the smooth side is made so it doesn't bleed. Just hold that. So we got Honestly Speaking paper. Not only do I have an attitude because I got all these other papers, but I got an attitude because my non-trusting tail just bought a freaking sampler pack, and now I gotta do a new order because I need more paper. But remember this, I'm gonna put all this stuff on the screen so we can see a comparison. Honestly Speaking, this is why I'm not gonna waste my time and yours going through printing these out and seeing how they rate, because there's already a winner already without us even going through it, for simple reasons. 365 to 375, 98% release, 25 seconds, no bleed. Okay, KOALA paper, got this from Amazon. I'll put a link up, but you don't want it. Sorry, you may. I take that back. Anyway, KOALA paper is 400 degrees, 25 seconds, and your substrate has to be at least 70% or greater polyester. Okay, who cares? A-Sub, good paper, it's done me well. Problem is, why it doesn't compete to me with Honestly Speaking's paper is because, again, this is 401 degrees. I usually have to do 60 seconds. Every time I use this, I got to do 60 seconds to get that pop or whatever. So, still, no comparison. 401 degrees, 60 seconds. Already, I'm turned off by, now mind you, I just found out I was turned off by the high degrees because of this paper. Before, I didn't realize I was turned off, but now I know. I'm turned off by the heat. So, 400 degrees there. All right, we got DYEMASTER paper. DYEMASTER paper, 390 degrees to 400 degrees, 60 seconds. Same thing, no comparison. What are we doing here? The paper that I've used the most is a FOLE brand. It's from Amazon. Again, have to do 60 seconds in order to get good colors. 401 degrees. and your substrate has to be greater or equal to 70% poly. What are we doing? All right, I'm gonna let you see this box because I don't know how to pronounce this. So this paper, now this is the only one that I was like, well, we might have something here. No, we don't have something here. This paper, however you pronounce it, is, I got all of these from Amazon, mind you. 390 degrees, 98% transfer, which is true, and 70% poly. Now, that 390 degrees in the real world hasn't worked in my real world. In my real world, still has to be 400 degrees and 60 seconds. Still, I like the lower temperature. Okay, last one. I got this paper. Young lady in a group chat sent this out. This paper was actually free. Well, sort of free. All I had to do was pay for shipping. And got this paper. Never used this paper. It's still in the box. I've never opened it. But this is crazy to me. This right here is insane. This paper, the heat press temperature is 428 degrees. Yeah, you heard me. 428 degrees. There are some people's heat presses that don't even go that high. That's a lot of dad blasted heat. 428 degrees and 40 seconds. Like, I feel like I might as well put my shirt on the grill if I'm going to put the heat press up that high. But anyway, so again, honestly speaking, 365, 375 degrees. 98% release, 25 seconds. All of these papers, every last one of these papers bleed. And while it's gonna bleed, I'm gonna cook myself while it bleeds. So that's our paper comparison. And that's gonna be the end of this video. We out.